Alright, we chilling here. This one, alright, so we back like Ronaldo, man. Ronaldo, man. Ronaldo, man. Alright, cool. This mounts, we mount. Well, we were in Rive, man. That's right. Okay, good. We good. Alright, cool. So we got this working. So it will go into this and come out. We'll go into this and come out. So what we're gonna do though is for all of it, I don't know. Okay, so there's a couple of things we could do, which is like just so for instance, the first animation is gonna be a bottle going in, a bread going in first, and going like that. Then we'll have a hot dog going in at the same time. So let's give some room to breathe in our 10 seconds. And I'm just gonna keyframe the positions. There are a couple of ways I could do this. I could try to make you follow the parts. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do that because there will be problems. Okay. Then we're gonna have some to go into displacement to the bread of life. Okay, that's not the bread of life. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm just going to manually adjust this, guys. Too much that curve, okay? So we're gonna have something that goes like this. Alright, cool. Alright, alright. And we're gonna what we're gonna do that though? We're gonna we're gonna do like that. So using okay, there's so much we could do. I could try this and see how it's working. That's so weird, man. I guess because yeah, I've always wondered like how this thing does it. Because the cubic, I think it applies it to this one. This set then also applies it to this one. Probably I should tabulation. Let's do easy in and out. Let's use the value graph. Crap, it's really affected my stuff, man. This new update by Rive is so good, man. I'm loving it. Cool. And then we have that. Bread of life, and then from it, I just let put of it. So that's the problem. Okay, okay, we can use a speed graph. That's another thing. which is that we have to be able to match both keyframes together. Okay, but now we're not able to do that. And that's sad. So the speed graph is like almost useless to us. So, but I'm gonna just use this. Okay. So we have something like this. So it slows in by the time it gets to this point. Yeah, it slows in by the time it gets to this point. And you know, you gotta choose for the part. Okay, good. Okay, so we have that. Then we're gonna get that. So we're gonna need the hot dog bear to move straight. Okay. So as this is coming, we need to start to preparing to move this guy. So you're gonna walk straight into the party. Okay. Like into the party straight. Go like that. We're gonna select this dude. How you gonna use the nigga? Okay, so that's weird. They're gonna give themselves space, man. So as the niggas is the nigga. Okay. Niggas. Alright, cool. Okay. Okay. It works. For now. And ease. Okay, good. Alright. Works. Good. Alright, good. Works. Good. Works. Good. Other than that, there that starts. Well then, whatever. Oh, classical. Alright, cool. We got all that. And then we have this Badu following them. We're gonna start and do that stuff. Alright, cool. Select the corners, custom shape or whatever. This shape I'm talking about, bro. And then we just gonna drag you. Okay. Alright. We're gonna drag you to follow this nigga, man. So alright, cool. Then we have the mustard that needs to be eased out. We're gonna select you guys. Can you imagine that? Okay, good. Alright, cool. That's crazy, bro. We can't easy use this guy. Interpolation using his cubic. Good. Alright, cause I don't care, man. Alright, this is works in straight. This nigga just walks in straight. And we don't like that. Yup. We need to come. Yeah, good. Alright, cool. So one thing that we need to do design is to ensure that this guys. So two ways to make it all work is to kind of create like this map mask and just mask this place out. Another thing I could do if I don't want something that will be intensive on the software or whatever is to just duplicate. So let me just do the best way for it. I'm going to Control D. I'm going to say off wall. All right. Okay. Good. Then, oh wow, the post is out, man. Really nice. Yeah, good. I felt beyond. You know what I mean? Like I told this dude I could. So I'm just going to, I thought right. So we are just going to delete all the points enter. Just going to delete you guys. Delete. Then I'm going to come to you. Okay, so in order for us not to have something that's bad, I'm just going to pinch something right there. Okay, good. Then I'm going to delete. Good. Of course, we are going to delete that point as well. And this point as well. Good, such that all that we have is this top part. Okay, right. All that we have is this top part. Then the rest can go underneath. Okay, good. We don't even need to stress too much. Okay. We'll probably might need to stretch a little bit much. I'm going to enter into you and I'm going to delete. And I'm going to delete this guy as well. Um, right, then I'm going to make a point somewhere. Yeah, good. So I'm going to go ahead to delete and delete one more time. Good. And done editing. Okay, cool. So this, and this can come to the back. Okay, Control Shift, Control Alt, back. Okay, they're all in a group, man. Can you imagine? I'm gonna bring you out, and then I'm going to send you to the back. Control back. Okay, like I forgot that is this guy. I'm deleting you. All right, so when we go back to animate now, all right, we having that. Okay, one thing though, it just feels like this guy was floating over the air, man. The reason why it looks like it's floating over the air is because the other is above. Oh man, this is going to be like the biggest post of all time, man. Cause I'm already receiving a lot of notifications, man. Alright, good. Okay. See, these other guys floating, man. Why does it look like it's floating? Why does that look like that? Cause it's literally not at the bottom. But we don't think this dude is floating, do we? Alright, cool. So we're gonna have to find a trick to that, okay? Okay, there's a way the movement can happen. If it's moving on top too much, it's gonna look like that. Okay, good. In animate, this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna come to the edge. Yeah. And it's going to move down. Okay, good. We cool now. I thought we were connected, bro. I thought we was connected already, man. I never knew we were never knew we were disconnected, bro. I thought we was good, man. Alright, so we need to move it like that. Oh crap. Oh crap. Can you imagine that? Now people be trying to follow me. Why are you trying to follow me for? Okay. Alright. So yeah. And it dude, it just looks okay. Crap. Like our stuff is bigger, man. No, it's meant to be small, nigga. Alright, cool. So the only way this can work if this other comes way later, okay? So we're gonna create that illusion of how do I do that? They're gonna go first. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna give time for the bread and the stuff to go first. And alright, cool. Slowly, be more slowly, okay? Alright, so when it comes to the design, I'm just going to make the other a bit smaller, okay? Then so, alright, cool. And with this, can then come to adjust the nigga just a little bit though. All right. So that done. Now we getting this old thing. It's looking so cool now. All right, cool. We having that, and I'm loving that. Work sometimes not fun, my nigga. Work sometimes ain't cool. Work sometimes ain't fun, my nigga. All right, so we got that done. We got that done, and we so happy, man. All right, so we got that. All right, cool. So when all these happens, all damn nigga is gonna move to the front, okay? So we're gonna pin. Yeah, just so I don't forget. Let me quickly. Why yo? This gonna be one of the biggest posts of all time, man. Everybody's gonna connect. Even Rive gonna post us. Can you imagine that? So I'm just gonna drag this. They move forward a bit, and then we're gonna interpolate the nigga. Good. Alright, cool. Then of course, before we go to the back front, we gonna go to the back a bit. Like we some nigga, man. I am not liking that though. The value graph. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Okay. So let's allow you guys to come back a bit. Okay, cool. Okay, that's weird. That's too much. That's weird. I wish I could do a little tweaking, yeah, but I can't, man. Okay. Just not the mustard, the lettuce. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to delete the final keyframe. Right. Or just before the final keyframe where it just moves a little bit to the front. Okay. Maybe that's gonna help us. Okay. Good. All right. Cool. Then the border, then the meat is also going to move. So we are going to keyframe loop position. Wow, Marcel is really, it's really having it nice because these keyframes are just so basic, man. You don't need. Okay, so I'm gonna keep quiet, bro. I haven't done nothing complex, bro. You feel me? Are you feeling me? Cool. Then we gotta have a recoil a bit. Alright, bye, 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 bye. Nigga go come back for a bit. You feel me? Let's see how that works. Ah, okay, crap. Okay, so before it gets there, let's see if we can do. Yeah. Alright, so you gotta follow the curve. You feel me? And this guy, we gonna drag you back. There's nothing you can do about that. We just gotta do it right. You feel me? There's no way to do it right. Okay. There's a way to do it right though. There's a way to do it right. So we're gonna say at the beginning here. For the recoiler. Okay, cool. Okay. Then we're gonna ensure that it follows it. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna have to drag and drag and drag and drag. There's a lot of things we could do to make this work. Can you imagine that? Okay. Uh, Not the best, but we can work on it. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is from how this guy goes. This we need to. It comes back like this. It comes to back. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. You know what to do. We're gonna reduce the recoil. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright, we got there. So loving this anyway. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have there. And this nigga has to come forward to you about this point. I'm using the law of swear words. Well, I'm a nigga. I'm a black nigga. So I can use the N word, man. Okay, bread. So I said bread starts from Whaley. Moves back a bit. Yeah, good. And the nigga move forward. Like that. And we find out. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna make some adjustments. Oh crap. I don't even know that. We're gonna have to try that again though. So when it stops, so another thing we need to do is I need to find out are the first guy is. So we're gonna do RDS. Okay, nigga is somewhere about before the code begins, man. So how come this nigga is so close? Alright, you know what? We're gonna delete this nigga, man. We're gonna delete the nigga. And it's just gonna move just a bit forward. Just a little bit before the curve, okay? Maybe not like that. The destination ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be like soft. Alright, so we got there. Okay, so yeah, this is what get stuff, man. Get stuff because oh my god. Get stuff because we're gonna have to select these plates. We're gonna have to keyframe them. Hold the keyframes, man. Then we're gonna move that nigga forward, man. Nope, not like that though. Like forward like that. Like straight on like that. Alright, cool. So we have all these guys. All these plates, man. Oh, I think what makes sense. Instead of having to okay. There's a couple of things I could do here. Yeah, milkshake, hamburger plate, milkshake, not dog. So instead of like just going to oh wow, I cannot use short keys. That's amazing. Just going to delete all the keyframes on all here. Then I'm going to bread of life. I'm going to select you and then I'm going to group you. Group, then I'm going to call it output. Bread of life. I would like to eat bread today, man. Send down from it. Oh my god. Many things you were on it, holy king. A carpenter. You will believe in where. I need to try out mesh animation and Rive, man. That's all I need to do right now. Many things you were not. Holy king, go carpenter. You are the living. So we have the output, yeah. And so what makes it so good for us is we can then We can then move the output forward. Okay. And then I'm just going to, okay, so instead of like moving, I'm just going to create a target. So I'll be able to just move without no stress, man. Group, create a target, make it a target. Do we want it to be small? Square target. Okay, good. Square target for linear movements. Okay. So I'm going to add a constraint, which is crazy, man. We can add the constraint. Okay, sure. Constraint offset to our target output null. Okay. Target is like a null. Cool, yeah. So I'm going to take this null and I'm going to keyframe it where it's at. And then I'm going to take it to the front. Cool. Then when we have null, we know that we've moved to a distance. Okay, cool. Then because the null is a null, we're gonna have to move a little bit backward before we go forward, okay? Then when we get forward, we're gonna have to move a little bit ahead. Alright. Then we're gonna have to, I don't know, whoever watches this. Okay. So that's too much on the forward. We're gonna have to move you back. Okay, so that's not cool. Mm, that ain't cool, man. Okay, we on that keyframe right now. Just that keyframe, okay. Yeah, just tiny bit. Okay, good. Alright. And that movement is so fast. We can make it a little bit slower. Yeah, this post is going to go viral. But that's just it, man. It's no other way. It's reactions in under 30 minutes. Kidding. And then when he posts on X, it's going to go viral. Guys, my first viral post. It's not one I created. It's one I collaborated with people. That's interesting, man. All right, so obviously that's too far. So for the output, I'm going to come back to design, and I'm going to or dog. We are going to control D, and just because we have everything in a null, pecan. All right, cool. So of course there are a lot of things we can do to that, to hide that. One thing we can do is to move this guy a little bit backward. So let's say for instance the plate is to move all the group, right? So I can come to design and select all the guys. In fact, we can move the entire group since it's not a group that we're using to do the movement. And that's why it goes weird, cause oh my, that's where it goes weird, cause it really affects it. Okay, good. Since we have that, we can come to design and bring. Okay, I'm just going to make it draw that. Okay, above target, above null, right? Above target, above null. Okay, I can't target that, but I can target. I can't target milkshake either. Okay, but let's go again. I should be able to target the target, man. What's the whole point? Okay, good. We're gonna have that, and then we have cool, ain't it? So we have that. Cool. So we haven't something. So all right, we're loving the output so far. I'm going to try a lot of it, but we. Oh my god! Oh my days! Look at you back. I'm watching. All right, cool, 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 cool. Okay, so alright, man. Feel like I need to take a break, but I can't. All right, so what else do I want to do? Okay, all right, cool. So we have that, and it moves. So for this one, I'm not sure. Like I need these guys to be this close. Okay, let's try and find out. Okay, so the first guy was here. Okay, cool. Uh, beef. Sorry about that. If you watching replay, man. I don't know, like how my voice sounds. I think it sounds maybe I know. I don't really care that much. Care a bit, but maybe not too much. Okay. So this guy needs to come back home. Okay. Oh, not home, home. Okay. He needs to come back because, yep. And this guy needs to come back here. Okay. So you need to do like this. So we could have a. All right, cool. All right, so nigga move to forward. Yeah. I'll let you. Let's use your need to come back. Okay. Let's use you need to come back. Yeah, something about that. About that position. Okay. Yeah, let's go, man. All right, cool. So when this movement happens, you're gonna need to follow. So you're going to have to start from here. So I'm gonna keyframe this. I'm gonna keyframe position. Okay, no, not that one. For border, border, you're about to be border. And for border, where's border now? Border is here. So border, I need you to go meet this nigga. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna shift you to the front. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So you gonna also have some recoil. You know that, right? Like a little bit of recoil. And then when you get to the front, close, you're gonna do like you wanna go eat the nigga, man. Cool. And then we're gonna select all of you, give you some easy. All right, let's see how you do. All right, cool. Then I'll leave the strawberry. See that position right there? That's where you're gonna take. Honestly, I don't know if anybody would want. Yeah, I know people who want to watch it. So, all right, cool. Yeah. So, but before we start moving, we always go a little bit back. You feel this? Yeah, and it's going to always look like there's a problem because we're coming back. All right, but there needs to not be a panic coming back. I think the issue is where we're even starting from in the first place. Okay, fancy. No, that's not what we're aiming for. No, that's not. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Select. I just hope we can. Cool. Are we stuck? Oh yeah, we stuck. Alright. Alright, cool. So our strawberry be out of bag. But we have three strawberries now. That's a mistake though. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to delete you, guys. Yeah, delete. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to bring you to the front. So that's how it works. Now, okay. So where are you at? You're gonna have to come back. Come back home, my nigga. It's the end point I wanna bring back. Okay. Cause you're not meant to collide with that nigga. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be ease. Then I'm going to go a little bit to the front here. Yeah, just leads. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Then okay. Okay, so it took a little bit long for that to happen. Okay, that's too fast. Alright, so the strawberries need to be on top. Alright, cool. Then all the others need to join in. So from way back, we knew that this was going to happen. Alright, cool. Then we knew that we definitely needed to go back a bit. Then we know that when we get to the point, almost we're gonna need to go a little bit forward. Who's and I don't care about no and. What's my and? When okay, yeah, okay. Which is really weird because I'm friends with Jared. So what's happening? Did you remove me from being friends? Or what? Do people do that? How is that? Like, why do you have to do that? Hmm. I can't wait. All right, cool. All right, so this border is ice cream. Okay, so ice cream is being too much. So we're gonna put it in this place, okay? Then we're gonna ease in. Okay, cool. All right, so all these niggas would have been pretty good if I would use a no to do them by position. We're gonna take you back. Take me back to where I belong. Okay, good. Oh, it's alright. Just like be shining so bright in front of my face. Okay, so for onions, I'm gonna move you a little bit back before anything ever happened. So move you to that point, and we're gonna move you back just a little bit. Then we're gonna move you to the front, just a little bit. Feel a party in the okay. I know what I'm feeling. Do what I'm feeling. I need song, man. I need to song it up. OMG, Rive's gonna see this. Crap. Oh my. Should have made it better. Okay, cool. Okay. So we got that for the onions. We're gonna do that. Wait. Hold on, post on X. Slaps the breath for my eyes. Huh? What's my goal in this period? Like, just be patient with myself. You feel me? All right, cool. All right, so the banana, the bean, piña. So we're going animate you. Piña bread, piña banana, banana. So we're gonna take the banana into the onions. Then we're gonna take the banana a bit back though. And we're gonna take it a little bit front though. It's like a frontal offset, if you ask me. Good. Ah, Jesus, your strength is spirit. Okay, cool. this is super fast. Alright, so onions were at D. Just going to search onions. Onions were the cool. Then we're gonna move onions above and our piñaya, but our piñaya banana, banana, banana. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Then this is gonna move a little bit back, and this is too much. You feel me? Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Cool. So we gonna have this guy. Our milk is gonna step into position, and at some point it's gonna get to this point. So, but it's going to be like, no, that's not what I meant. I mean, animating can be tough, bro. All right. So, milk. We had that. All right, good. Then we're gonna have a recoil back before moving. Super close. And this is where things get a bit dicey because how come it's showing me like 2 points? All right, cool. So this is what is happening here, though. We are gonna have to get this guy and get this guy back. But for this guy, we try our best, okay? And we try. Cool. So we're gonna have something that looks like this. Alright, cool. Then for the front, we're gonna have something that looks like moving up a bit. Alright, cool. We are going to population for everything. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, move a little bit to the back. All right, cool. So let's rearrange everything properly. Now, so we have beef, beef, milk, and strawberries. Okay. All right. So bread. This is bread. So we're gonna name this bread hot dog. Good. I'm gonna name this. Okay, good. Bread. Then the other bread. Then onions. Then let no. Then bananas. Mustard border. Mustard. 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 Lettuce. Border. Oh crap. Hot dog bag. It should be under lettuce. Other bag. Then mustard should be right in front of beef. Mustard beef, strawberries, milk, bread. Okay, cool. Alright, so the reason we're doing that is so we'll be able to know how the animation works. They shouldn't be far from each other. Alright, cool. Bread, banana, onion. Banana, onions, which should be with bread, okay? Cool. So, okay. Very close. All right, cool. All right. So then we would have lettuce go in first. Just a little bit of recoil there. Then they try and call me. All right, cool. Then it goes. Then we have this guy also coming too. So this is going to be like 20 seconds. Yeah, I didn't know that. You sure? No, butter was meant to follow them. All right, so we need this guy to also follow the border. Let's move on. Nigga, I'm almost done. Once I finish this part. Lay down every weight. All right, cool. Okay. Where's the ice cream? Okay. Should just move a little bit for the movements. All right, cool. So let's quickly do for the rest. Should these ooh, okay, cool. Okay, good. Then bananas, right? Banana. Banana. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead to add some tags now. So um, mustard. I gotta turn off this light because it's affecting my eyes. So yeah. So let's add tag one, mustard, tag one, then bread, dog, tag one, then hot dog beer, tag one, then beef, tag two, bread, tag two, onions, tag two, lettuce, tag two, butter, tag two. Okay, banana, tag three, milk, tag three, strawberries, tag three. Okay, good. So if I just want to see only tag two, Filter. Oh, good. But wait, how come this is not affecting my timeline? Oh my, oh crap. Jamu. Banana. We gonna drag you out. Milk. Is that all? Ice cream. Ice cream with dough. Alright, cool. Strawberries. Okay, cool. super stiff right now. Crab. Okay. Our ice cream jumps. Ice cream. Well, down. Okay. We'll have a little bit of recoil. Then at the end, we're gonna shoot up. Alright, move back a bit. Alright, so the next thing is the ice cream is on top of the strawberries. Okay, we can do that now. Okay, I know what to do. Let's add the draw there. What do I want to do there? Strawberries is under. Crap. Alright, so I'm gonna fill this. Okay, crap. Still wet though. It's wet though. Okay, it's not on top of it. It just looks like it. Alright, cool. So we've abandoned these guys. Let's make do. So after the next one would be another hamburger. So Control D. So if we have an hamburger somewhere here, good. And this is just okay. We're gonna have to move it a little bit back. But what I want to do, okay, I'm just gonna bring the hamburger out and just free the guy up. Design. Okay, I can't do this in animate. Uh, output must be underneath. Come showing on top. Oh crap, crap. We. Oh my god. Okay, it's only the hamburger that goes to the back. Okay, good. Oh, okay, cool. Ice cream at you. Let's remove you. Okay, cool. So at the point where these guys come in, we should this should move forward. So output null. I need you to move to the front. You're gonna have to follow that trajectory. It's a little bit far though. Just need you to move. Alright, cool. So we're gonna add a little bit of overshoot. Then we're gonna add a little bit of moving back. Okay, good. Okay, so that's not properly done. Let's see. Let's go down to the actual frame. Cool. Select. Yes, so this point. Okay, cool. I figured it out now. Alright, cool. going to come back a bit. Uh, okay, cool. So as that happens, then our hamburger can come up. So we could have a hamburger come out at those points to its final position. Alright. Okay. Alright, cool. So at the beginning it's going to have an overshoot. So alright, cool. So okay. It's not really the hamburger movement is not really the best. Let's leave the first one there. Okay, it's not matching the pace. Okay, okay. So the overshoot is a little bit too much. Sickle. Yeah, they come. Oh my god, like I need to change the song. I can't listen. I can't listen. I get it. But it's like 23 minutes long, and it's a only song. Where they go? This is where the problem is. I want to have a recoil, but the moment I do this, so I'll just leave it for now till I figure out what to do. Okay, so Okay, so next is to animate the output, and that's so this moves. You have to go back a bit. We get to the front, then come back a bit. So let's see how that works. The recoil is too much. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So this one has to follow now because I made it. I don't want to use too much many clip mask because it would affect the .riv file when you export it. So okay, good. We need to keyframe this at this point. Then final destination, we need to bring it closer. But at the same time, okay, cool. We have that. Then we're going to have tone recoil as well. It's going to have to come back. Good. Quite cannot be too much. Then we are going to have okay, cool. Alright, cool. There's still like a lot of like some subtle stuff that I need to change there. But okay, so that bit, so we need to be able to add a milk because now it's a milkshake that is being created. So I'm going to the output, then I'm going to duplicate a milkshake. If I wanted to use clip mask, all I just needed to do is to come to design and then position probably this here. So by the time we get to animation, we get to that point, it will just automatically come out by itself. But and then I'll use a clip mask to demarcate, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to bring the milkshake out and put it at the back here. Then I'm going to send to the back. Control Alt Control Alt, animate. So the what I need to do is to this is the point where the hamburger moves. So between this point and the final point is where the final animation happens. So, so let's move back. Since people are not going to see this part, I don't need to focus too much on it. I'll just focus more on the animation. Alright, cool. So at this point, we'll have to have a recoil too much. Then I'm going to ease. Then this guy comes last. Okay, cool. So yeah, something like this. Alright, so that's it's really not the best right now. So let me just alright, cool. So the thing is the border moves too slowly. So I'm going to shift it to the back. So it moves at the pace of other ones. Could have moved a lot faster. This is too fast now. Either I make it move before the onions. Let's see. Okay, that was too the speed was too fast. Okay, so let's let it move after. Okay, it was at the perfect position. Or I know what to do. I could just move it. It moves. It has a fast recoil. Then then moves like almost immediately after. We could do that. The lettuce. Okay, so I think I know what to do. So we have okay. So we have this bread here. So let's go and look for it. Bread. Okay, so we're going to delay for a bit. Then the meat we're also going to delay for a bit. So that okay. Which one goes in front of the other now? Okay, the meat moves faster than the bread. And the reason why that happens is actually because the bread has to do two movements. Okay, cool now. Okay, so let's rewatch now. Okay, so because of the speed of the border, it just overruns. It just overruns the lettuce. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So we have all that done. Now, the last round of work is to ensure that as these guys are going out, there are new stuffs coming in, which is where the work is. Cause good, like I'm. That's where the bulk of the work is. All right, so because we don't have any problems with this part, we've already done that. So what we are going to do just to make our work super easy. Wait, what? What am I saying? Ice cream, ice cream. You have to come back. Okay. Okay, good. Sorry, I need to change my song. Okay, so we have these guys going. So now we need to replicate all these guys to the point where we get everything or get whatever we're looking for from the start. So let me just think a bit for to find a smarter way to get that thing done. Smartest way for me to have done this thing is just to have I should stress myself. Like I should have just used this path to animate everything. And if I used the path, it would have been easy for me to return and just do offsets crap. Good, 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 good. Okay, so well, we still gotta do it anyways. Bread, bread or dog. We need you bread, onions, then banana. We are going to control D. Alright, and bring you to the back. Alright, so butter and ice cream. Again, so control D. Okay, so my app is as hung up now. Hung up on me. So now let's play Chandler more. So what's the trick for us to have a loop? That's what we need to figure out now. In order for us to have a loop, this has to keep happening. And we don't have to animate everything all over. So there has to be a trick to this. Okay, the trick is that this end has to this end has to be the same. This end has to come to the same. So a trick we can use is to cut it at this point. Yeah, so we have where it comes. Then if this is the last one, then we're going to have to animate it back onto the point where we are having this last set of items at this exact position. So we're going to have to do this one last time. Go ahead. Uh so I gotta go now. Because I even have a class next couple of so I gotta go now. This is where we stop it. And then we'll continue in the next streams. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're rewatching this, ensure you do leave a like.